Oh, head.
Wouldn't you like to...
I'd love to. Henry,
What game?
a guessing game. I have something.
All right. You'll have to give me a clue, though.
Fair enough. Here's a clue for you. It's something you'd find in a tavern.
Is it wine?
Ah, sir would like some wine. No, it's not wine.
Is it beer?
Finally.
So it is beer.
Wait, since you guessed right, either I'll give you the beer, or...
Tough choice.
Are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever...
Really?
Don't leave me into...
Right. Listen carefully. When someone offers you
Well, that's it. All right, you...
At least next time you will be. Anyway, that's all the wisdom I have for you today.
Well, naturally, I couldn't leave...
Here we are.
My pleasure.
What do you want?
Let me inside.
Inside, eh?
I came here for a...
Show me that.
Thank you for your kind welcome.
Eric.
That was easy. Now I better... Have you seen Eric?
You see that big ruined house on the hill? His armor's that bright.
How goes it?
Not bad.
Hey. Have you heard anything?
Of course.
How did you...
Whichever pays.
Those tents look pretty impressive.
Fuck.
These fellows aren't paupers, that's for sure.
What cunt took my dagger? I fucking left it here, ready to sharpen. Own up, you fucking bastard.
You've forgotten where you put it again, haven't you?
Fuck off, it was here just a moment ago.
The wall here isn't too high.
Look out.
Not only strong outer walls, but inner ones too. This isn't good news. This must be where the commanders are.
What do you want?
Kozlik sent me.
Ah, more reinforcements.
Yes, sir.
So you really killed that
Yes, sir.
Well done. I heard about you.
Yes, I know what...
Well, I think it's best if we put you to the test. Go to our combat. Just go downhill, as far as the stockade.
All right, sir.
Come here, lily liver.
That was easy. Now I better take a look around here. Have you... Hey. Not only strong outer walls, but inner ones too. This must be where the commanders are.
Got bellyache, have you? That's nasty.
What do you want?
Kozlik sent me. Yes, yes.
What?
Yes, just... All right.
I'm so tired.
All right, I'll ask around.
Killing, fighting.
Those tents look pretty impressive. These fellows aren't paupers, that's for sure. The wall here isn't too high.
Oh, come on. You won last time.
Are you Combat Master? I'm Henry. Eric said you...
Ah, another green... Hey!
Yes, you taught me sword fighting.
Wait now. Yes, I do remember. We met at the alehouse. All right, let's see what you're good for. Have you got a weapon?
Ready as I'll ever be.
All right. Giving up already? Jesus, you got me. You're a lot better.
I've had a bit of practice.
So I see. I'll tell Eric what you've got in you. Don't worry about that. But so you don't think I'll...
Oh, that's very generous.
Well, I don't want to take it to the grave with me. All right, listen. Before you start twisting and turning...
I think I've got it.
Kurva fix! I'll have you! I'll have you! Fool! You gonna cry now? You're dead.
What was that?
We're bring it on.
That was easy. Now I'd better take a look around here. Not only strong outer walls, but inner ones too. This isn't good news. The wall here isn't too bad.
Fuck off! It was here just a moment ago.
This must be where the commanders are.
You'll get what's for.
That was easy. Now I'd better take a look around here. Not only strong outer walls, but inner ones too. This must be where the commanders are.
What do you think you're doing? I've a mind to call the guards.
What do you want?
Because yes, yes, yes.
Well, just...
All right. The wall here isn't too bad. Are you I'm Henry. Yes, you. Ready as.
All right. What a fucking dolt.
I've had a bit of. Oh, that's right.
Well,
I think I've got it. Those tents look pretty
You haven't
impressive.
seen me wielding the
These
axe
fellows
yet.
aren't paupers,
That's all
that's
I'm
for sure.
saying.
So what? Chopping folk ain't as easy as chopping wood?
It's not that different.
Trust me, I used to be a butcher. You're better off with a flail or a mace than an axe. If you give it a really good swing, you'll do as good a job as yours.
just want to eat
Learn to
and
wield
sleep.
swords. With
Fuck.
one of them you can chop, cut, and jab. That's what.
We might as well keep hoping.
Sir, may I?
What is it?
I went to the fight master as you ordered, and I.
What's the matter? Lost your tongue?
I think I know what's troubling the young master. He's surprised to see me here. And the feeling's mutual. When did you start recruiting Radzig's people, Eric?
Radzig?
Indeed. This boy is very dear to him. And I expect he's looking for this? Am I right, young man?
You bastard.
He's coming round.
I apologise for the discomfort, but it's for your own safety. And ours, of course. You can count yourself lucky, lad. I'm going to keep you alive. I'm sure your father will pay a nice fat ransom for you.
My father's dead. That lackey of yours wouldn't even let me bury him.
He doesn't know, Eric. Nobody told him. They told me, a foreigner, but not him. How very inconsiderate. I'm sure you'd rather hear it under different circumstances and from someone else, boy. But beggars can't be choosers. Your father, your real father, is alive. You even know him. It's your liege lord, Radzig Kobyla. Although, how much can he really care about you? Here you are, a homeless orphan, and he still hasn't acknowledged you. Your parents are both dead, aren't they? I thought so. And yet, Radzig still hasn't told you the truth. Could it be that he's ashamed of you? I wonder if you'll want to pay that ransom after all. Well, best not think about that. If your father won't pay your ransom, you have no value to me.
My father's dead.
I understand why you feel that way. My own childhood was not dissimilar. How strange that we should have something in common. But I've delayed long enough. Now it's time for you to tell me why you came here.
I was looking for my father's sword, which was stolen by a certain bastard.
And I found it. But I wonder which father you mean. In a way, it belongs to both.
Doesn't matter who it belongs to. I'm gonna kill you with it.
You're hardly in a position to threaten me. But now I think of it, why not? When your father, your real father, pays, I'll give you an opportunity to try.
I think that's very generous of you.
Isn't it?
Radzig will crush you, and I'll be there to see it.
I very much doubt it. You spied on our camp. You must realize that your father hasn't a fraction of the forces I've gathered. And now, with the king in captivity, there's no one to levy troops to come to your aid. Even united with Hanush and Divish, your father couldn't raise more men than I have. The only force in this country capable of defeating me is Sigismund's. And he pays me. When he wins, I win. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything. So meet the new Lord of the Realm.
A man like you will never rule here.
Have you never heard of Lord Sokol of Lamberg, or Sahinek the Dry Devil? They fought for your king and plundered the estates of the lords in Austria, just as I'm doing here. Like they say, the stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Sir, it's time.
Now, I'm afraid I have more important business to attend to. I'll leave Udo here to keep you company. And let's hope for both our sakes that your father pays up. Farewell.
Rot in hell!
Knock some manners into him, Udo. Come on, Eric, let's go. We've got work to do.
Henry, wake up. Can you hear me?
Jesus, that brutally worked you over.
Here. Try to drink.
I thought you'd never come round.
How do you know my name?
Don't you recognize me?
Zbyszek. You fucking traitor. You throw me to those bastards and then look me in the eye like nothing happened.
Shh! Quiet. Maybe we started off on the wrong foot. But I'm your only chance to get out of here alive. So do you want my help or not?
I want to get you out of here. But if you'd rather, I can leave you to...
Why would you, of all people?
I've got my reasons. If not for the good of my soul, then for the good of my purse. It'll cost you a few groschen, and that's all you need to worry about.
Shouldn't I? Even when it comes from a treacherous bastard who set his cut.
I won't deny we didn't get off to a very good start. But this...
So what exactly?
Nothing you need to care about. That's it.
But I do care. I don't believe a word you...
Not a day passes without these cutthroats pulling daggers on each other.
A bandit's life isn't quite how you imagined it, eh?
Look, I just want to live a normal life. For that, I need my help. Won't cost you a tenth of what Istvan would want from Sir Radzig.
Why don't you go on...
What would I do? I've been left alone in this world and I'm an outlaw. How long do you think...
How do you propose...
Finally, we're getting somewhere. I know a way you can get out of the fortress without anyone seeing you. I'll wait for you outside. Afterwards, you'll tell your noble father I helped you so they don't hang me.
Risk? Sounds risky.
Not really. What are they going to do with you if they catch you? They want to ransom you, so the worst they'll do is lock you up again. But me...
What about my...
Eric has your things. It would be suicide.
Oh, wonderful.
It'd be better if you wore something to blend in, it's true. But I can't go and get you.
All right, then. Let's go.
That's what I want to hear. But first, swear you'll tell...
You have my word.
All right. I'll have to trust you're a man of honor. Now listen, I found a place where you can easily get out. Down in the camp on the slope above Sasau, there's the pile of shit reaches almost to the top of the stockade. All we have to do...
Free and covered.
Well, first, we both have to get there. We can't let anyone see either of us. I'm supposed to be guarding you and you're... There shouldn't be anyone outside in front of the barn. When you're out, go left along by the wall. I'll wait for you not far from the camp, by the dead tree between the path.
Hey.
What have we got here? Entertainment.
vanished to? He must be here some...
Go!
Cunt. You fucked up there! Jebat!
Well, I never. The pig turned up willingly for the slaughter.
Hey, who's there?
Here!
Ow! The answer to my prayers, just when I wanted to vent my rage on someone. You call that combat?
Jesus, what a fucking stink. I can't stand any more of this.
Hold your breath. You heard what Eric said.
Fuck that little arse bandit. I don't want to catch cholera. Let's get the fuck out of here before I spew my guts.
But what if Eric...
Eric's buggered off somewhere, so he won't be checking on us. Anyway, if we move over there a bit, we'll still be able to watch this pile of shit just as well. Even better, because you won't be doubled over puking.
We'll see fuck all in the dark.
Who gives a fuck? Come on, let's go. I'd like to see the idiot that would climb a pile of shit to attack us.
So, we're out.
Don't worry, I keep my word. But I have to go to Rat Eye and see...
Fine. We should get out of...
Well, you'll have to help me. Somehow the massage I got from that big bastard didn't do me
a horse.
Any word about your boy, Radzig?
Nothing yet.
Let's hope he hasn't done anything rash. Wouldn't surprise me given the balls that he has. Now, I wonder where he might have got those from.
Don't start, Hanush.
I'm sorry, sir. This fellow...
Henry!
Father?
I told you he had balls.
Well, I see that you haven't been idle, and we'll certainly need to have a talk later, but not quite so publicly. It looks like you have plenty to tell us. What happened?
I got a bit tied up at Vranyig. But now I know what they're planning.
What's being planned? And who's
There's no longer any doubt about it. It's that Hungarian noble you were hosting on the same day
Sir
Toth and his people. Everything fits. They're the ones making the counterfeit money and using it.
But what the
I can tell you exactly.
How's that?
I had quite a long talk with him.
What?
When I was trying to get into his camp, I was taken captive. We had a bit...
What?
I suppose he thought he didn't need to keep it secret any longer.
Why not?
What's that bastard?
He's in the service of Sigismund. He wants to destroy... He's gathered a very large force. I'm honestly not sure if we can defeat them.
That fucking...
How many men is it?
More than 100.
And how secure is their camp?
It's an old abandoned fortress on a hill above Sasau. It's inaccessible.
Bastard!
That's easy to say, old friend. It seems Toth isn't...
Together with Divish, we can muster enough men. And we can all see there's no time to waste. That bastard wants...
Undoubtedly. We have to take them by surprise. It would be best to attack tomorrow night. Henry, I want you to get yourself fixed up and then go straight to Sir Divish of Talmberg. Tell him to assemble all the able-bodied men he can.
Yes, sir.
Finally, a
What is it, Henry?
The thing is, we have to...
I see.
Zbyszek is a mill hand from Skalitz. When I went back there, I found him robbing the dead, and he called his bandit mates on me. It was his fault they nearly killed me. He joined Toth's men, and now he thinks that just because he helped me once, everything he did will be forgiven. He's expecting to get paid. But he's sorely mistaken. He's a traitor and a murderer who deserves to hang.
Swine. You fucking swine! This is what I get for sticking out my neck for you! I'll kill you, you cunt!
Henry, I must say I'm a little confused.
Go, you bastard, I'm innocent! I saved this fucker's life!
Scum!
Well then, lock him up!
You'll pay for this! My lord will slaughter you all like sheep! You don't stand a chance in hell! Leave me alone! Let me go, you fuck!
Let's make an example of him. Put anyone else off the idea of banditry. I'll tell the executioner.
Well, that's not exactly how the law works.
Well, how does the law work these days? Not very well from what I've seen. And I'm not wasting food on criminals while we try to find someone to try them. Besides, it'll be good to show the common folk that we're taking action.
True enough. Get a good meal inside you and get those wounds tended to. You look wretched. And if you need equipment or armor, tell Bernard. He'll give you what you need.
Yes, my lord.
No more, my lord. I'm your father. I swear, Hal, I planned to tell you. I'm sorry Ishvan, of all people, beat me to it. But now we have more urgent matters to deal with. Later we'll have time to talk about it. What do you say?
As you wish, my lord. Father.
Good. Now go to Divish as quickly as you can, son.
Awake already? I hope you've had a good rest after all you've been through. You might need it. We got work to do tonight, so get up and...
I have to go and see Sir Divish right away.
Listen.
Otherwise they won't get to Vranyuk in time.
A long night, and no easy picking.
Sir, I bring an urgent message from my father, from Sir Radzik and Hanush.
I take it you've heard. What does your father want?
I found out who's behind all the unrest in the region.
What? So who is...
You may have met him.
No, I haven't met him. But Sir Radzik said he'd been here to visit before the raid. I don't suppose that's a coincidence. What kind of man is he? What is he after?
He's in the service of King Sigismund, and he's fighting the nobility who support King Wenceslas. They've amassed quite a... Father and Hanush have decided to move first and destroy him before...
When?
Tonight. They send word for you to...
This is mad.
Maybe it is. But I fear that Radzik and Hanush are right. The sooner we cure this pestilence, the better.
Very well, sir.
Will you be coming?
Yes, sir.
Divish. I see you don't want to miss the show.
You didn't expect me to leave all the glory to you.
Never. We wouldn't dream of starting without you.
What news? Did you parley with them?
We did.
And what was the outcome?
Not quite what we hoped for. Radzig wanted to go parley with him in person. Fortunately, I talked him out of it.
It seems that this will not be resolved without a battle.
Bloody good thing, too. Finally, we'll have some proper entertainment in the countryside.
Fortunately, my son here showed immense daring and made his way into the lion's den to spy on them.
Tell us what you saw, lad.
What do you want to know, exactly?
Well, let's start with how well fortified they are.
The outer palisade goes right around the whole camp. On a small hill inside it, there's a half-demolished farmhouse that's ringed by another palisade. That's where I was held prisoner, and that's where Toth's based. Him and his inner circle.
Can you tell us how many tents there are and how they're arranged?
There might be 50, maybe 70. Most of them in the right-hand side of the camp.
And the men? How many men strong are they?
Quite a few. At least 80.
Huh. We don't number much more than that ourselves.
We do outnumber them, though, even if only by a few men. And our men are well armed and disciplined. The foe, nothing but a rabble.
From what I've seen, it's best to attack from our direction. How does it look from the other sides?
The east side is all rocks, so no hope of launching a major assault from there. On the other hand, that's the way I escaped. It's where they throw all their waste. The heap's already so high it's almost to the top of the palisade.
Now that is interesting. The ramparts are long. If there are as many of them as we think, they can hardly keep watch over the entire length. Attack with full force at the gate, and they won't have enough men at the rear.
That's an excellent strategy. But then I'd expect no less from you.
If we cause an enormous uproar at the same time, they won't know what's hit them.
Uproar?
You said they have tents there?
Yes, sir.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, tents usually burn rather well. And we have quite a few archers.
You don't do things by halves, Divish.
So, I believe we have a plan. Robard will take 10 men and sneak to the rear of the fortifications. There's an entry point, but you must remain hidden.
I will do my best, sir.
That shouldn't be too hard. They'll have other things to worry about. The rest of us will launch a frontal assault. Rain burning arrows on them and then attack.
Those bastards won't know which way to turn.
At that point, Robard and his squad will strike from the rear.
I think it's a good plan.
God be with you, my friends.
We'll wipe those whore sons off the face of the earth. Listen up now. We are about to meet the rabble that have been trying to hurt us. Pillaging, killing, raping, and generally being a thorn in our side for long enough. They may be hiding behind a stockade, but they are still a pack of curs who are no match for men like you. And tonight, we are going to festoon these trees with corpses. First, we will set fire to the little hornet's nest. Then we'll keep them busy by the gate. And when we've made it nice and hot for them, Sir Robard and his men will pounce on them from the rear. And we will hack them to pieces. Have you got it? Yes, sir! Good. Now, when we reach the ramparts, the archers will cover the men climbing it, and the men with the battering ram. Any of these fuckers foolish enough to stick his head outside the stockade is to lose it at once. Understood? Yes, sir! Glad to hear it. Now, let's do it! Forward! Archers, fire!
Henry! Go with the men and flush out anyone left around the tents!
Where's that Hungarian bastard? Why isn't he here? Don't tell me no one was in command!
It does rather look that way, Hanush.
Henry, where's Toth? You said he was here.
He definitely was, sir. I've got the cuts and bruises to show for it.
We have to find out where he slithered off to. Look for clues. Anything that will tell us what he's doing.
Sir, this was all I could find.
A letter? What does it say, Radzig?
Alongside hunting, drinking, and swordplay, you might find time for a little study, old man. In the courts of Prague, every Tom, Dick, and Harry can read nowadays.
Yes, well, here in the countryside, we don't give a tinker's curse about such things. That's what I've got a scribe for, anyway. What does the damn thing say?
It appears to be written by Toth, but it doesn't say to whom. It says everything is going according to plan, and the castle should soon be taken.
Castle? What castle? What does he need a castle for?
Sir, we took this one alive. And it seems he's not just some ordinary spear carrier.
Where's that rat Toth? Where did he go? Speak, damn you!
He's thwarted you again, hasn't he?
If you play your cards right, you might come out of this in one piece. Where is your lord? He was here yesterday, wasn't he?
Come now, sir. We both know where I will end up. My lord is gone. He took most of the men and left.
Where has he gone? What is he planning? He writes here about taking some castle. Which castle?
Oh, some nearby castle. Left completely unguarded. Now I wonder where it could be.
What are you saying, you horse son?
Talmberg. Did he go to Talmberg?
You'll never get him! You'll never get...
What? Were you planning on sending him to some monastery to become a monk? I believe we have some work to do, Sir Divish, do we not? Mount up, gentlemen. We don't have any time to waste.
Halt! Who goes there?
Greetings. We were ambushed. We need assistance.
We have wounded men here. Open the gate.
The Lord be praised.
Here! Come on! Come on!
Lady Stephanie, I really don't think we should...
My lady.
Faster, man! Come on, faster!
My men are gravely wounded. Without treatment, I'm afraid they won't live to see morning.
Hiya! Hiya!
Not to worry. We'll take care of them.
My lady, you have my uttermost gratitude. May God reward you for your kindness.
Every Christian should help his neighbor in his hour of need.
True. Especially now, when treachery and deception surround us on all sides.
Get out of the way!
The devil lurks in the shadows.
Come on!
And one fears taking a guest into his house.
Signal the others. Yes, sir.
Oh no. We're too late.
Quickly! Follow me!
Secure the outer passage!
Break through! Quick, before they regroup! Come out, you rat! Come out and fight like a man!
I don't think so. I like it better right here.
Would you rather hide behind my wife like some mangy whelp?
I could just as easily cut her throat. I have hostages enough, and strong walls to protect me. Bring him here.
Radzig?
What do you want, you viper?
Let me think. Actually, there's nothing I want from you. Except maybe to see you all die. Fire! Burn it down!
Christ. Are you all right?
I'll live. Whew, but I don't think I'll be wielding a sword for a while.
Oh, we have men enough for sword wielding. A good lord is harder to come by.
How the hell did they get Radzik? I didn't make it to the gate.
He was charging against reinforcements from the castle.
We have to save Sir my father, somehow.
And we have to save my wife and get our home back.
My friend, I think you know as well as I. We have to lay siege.
No! No! That is our last resort. We have to try all our other options.
Sir, if a few men could scale the western wall after dark, maybe they could get inside, free the hostages, and open the gate. That is, if they're holding them in the courtyard, as we've always done.
Well, that's a big if. What if they're seen and they can't raise the portcullis quietly?
Sir Hanush, if we can save just one hostage.
It's a perilous undertaking. Who would you send?
I'll go.
Then let us make ready.
I'd better get ready for the night raid. Some light clothing would be best. Dark colours. I have some
Show me. They deserve.
I'd like to get...
Sir.
I'm interested...
All right. Now.
I'm ready.
Are you sure? You should wear lightweight black clothing. Anything you don't need, you can leave here.
Yes.
I'll be with you. If any of you are having second thoughts, this is your last chance to speak. Very well. So I hope we're all clear on what has to be done. We need to free the hostages to deprive Toth of his advantage. Now, he'll be keeping them somewhere where they can be guarded, but somewhere separate from his other men.
And where would that be?
We always kept our captives in the house on the bailey by the stables.
What if they're in their tower or somewhere else?
Then we'll have to go to the gate and try to open it. But that will take time and attract attention. So we can only do it if we know exactly how things stand. And if they sound the alarm, before we've done anything, we get out of there quick. Understood?
And leave them there?
Better a couple of hostages than a pile of corpses. Lord Capon, are you quite certain you want to engage in this action?
Quite. After all, it can't be much different from sneaking out of the upper castle in Rattay and back in every night. Besides, who else will keep this hothead from raising bloody mayhem?
I'll see to it that you do, my lord. May God guide our footsteps.
This will be something.
Hey!
Mother of God!
We'll go first and take out the sentries. Wait here.
Who are you?
What are they waiting for? Quiet, for fuck's sake. What are they waiting for?
Hey!
Why do I bother asking?
Oh, be quiet and watch that light on the battlements. Fuck this waiting up in a climb. Put on his armor and watch this side, but there are still 2 guards on the portcullis winch to deal with. Any volunteers? Henry will do it.
Buffoon.
Henry, then. Just make sure you keep quiet.
First, we have to find the hostages. It'll all go a lot easier if no one sees us. And fooling around with the portcullis is bound to draw attention. First, we have to find the hostages. all here. All doors lead to the courtyard. All it takes is for one man to go for a piss and he'll see us. Easy now. We're almost there. Let's not fuck it up at the 11th hour. Patience. He has to move. Jesus! Get a fucking move on, man.
Who are you?
Where's Sir Radzik?
Lady Stephanie?
Where? Where is she?
I suppose the lady might be in her chamber. We don't know anything.
Take care now. Damn it all. We'll have to go back empty-handed. I really thought...
We're not going anywhere.
Then how are we meant to find them? They're not in the...
Yes.
It was hard enough getting this far, but going inside...
Then we mustn't get...
Listen, Hal, I can appreciate your stubbornness.
I told you.
If you're determined to be a stubborn ox, go right ahead. I suppose you might as well. Look,
save your speeches. Are you...
If you want to get yourself killed, you can do it alone. But before you go raising bloody... Come on then. Let's get the fuck out of here before they catch us. Kurva! Fuck my ass!
Oh, fuck.
Look!
I'll have to carry him out of here right now.
See for yourself if you don't believe me. Quick!
Raise
right
the
behind
alarm!
us.
Watch out!
Well, he's behind you. You're in front of me, and I can't do anything. If you don't get a move on, they'll stab you in the back right under my nose. Faster! Faster! This isn't very comfortable.
Get over here!
Can't you stop hopping around with me? My arse is killing me.
Over here! Where is everyone? Quick!
Faster!
I have to admit, we didn't...
True. The shame of it. They drove us...
Well, I wouldn't get off.
If pigs had wings... I know it trouble. This will be something.
Who are you?
Telling stories about this for years.
Hey!
Unless we fuck it up, then Istvan will be telling the stories.
How?
We'll go first and take out the sentries. Wait here.
What are they waiting for?
Quiet, for fuck's sake.
What are they waiting for?
How should I know?
Why do I bother asking?
Oh, be quiet and watch that light on the battlements. Fuck this waiting, I'm gonna climb.
Fuck! I'll have to carry him out of here right now.
Where is everyone? Quick! Hey!
Something quick!
Raise the alarm!
If you don't get a move on, they'll stab you in the back right under my nose.
Raise the alarm! Watch out!
Quick! They're right behind us. That is, behind you. They're in front of me, and I can't do anything.
Get over here!
This isn't very comfortable. Can't you stop hopping around with me?
Over here!
My arse is killing me.
Quick!
Run, for Christ's sake, and don't shake me so much. If you don't get a move on, they'll stab you in the back right under my nose. Faster!
I have to admit, we didn't do too well.
True, the shame of it. They drove us back before we even got anywhere. It's worse than if they'd killed us.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. We had to give it a try. If we succeeded.
If pigs had wings... I know it troubles you, but it's not over yet. We'll rescue the hostages and hang that bastard Istvan.
It seems, Robard, that we're running out of options.
We don't have enough men to scale the walls with ladders, and we can't afford to lose any more. We can only take Talmberg by a ruse or with superior numbers. Ruses have failed, and we don't have superior numbers.
Then we are left with no choice but to build a trebuchet. To demolish my own walls. Where is Master Fafar?
He's waiting. We sent for him as soon
Bring
as...
him to me. Let's not waste time.
Sir Divish.
You will build me a trebuchet, Master Tobias.
Trebuchet, my lord. That's not entirely in my field of expertise.
We have to take back Talmberg.
Yes, indeed, sir, I understand
and
that.
You are the best engineer we can rely on in the whole fiefdom.
Oh, well, thank you, my lord, but it's just that I've never built a trebuchet before. This could take some time.
Then you'd better get to it. Bernard will go over the plan of attack with you.
Oh.
Well, Master Tobias, you have much to do and little time. I will not keep you any longer.
Indeed. Of course, sir. Thank you, my lord.
How are the preparations proceeding in the other camps?
As well as can be expected under the circumstances. There are still many things that need doing, but I just don't have the time for them.
No, you don't. Henry.
Yes, sir.
I would like for you to help with the preparations in the encampments.
Gladly, sir.
Robard will brief you. That'll be all.
What needs to be done?
Look, a military encampment's a complicated thing. I don't expect it to be as peaceful and orderly as... When you walk around the camps, you'll see for yourself. Grumbling.
They're moaning they've drunk the alehouse dry, and now they have to wait for the next batch of beer.
The less the troops grumble, the better off we'll all be.
What do you mean?
Did you hear what Sir Divish was saying to Fafar?
I heard some of it.
And what did you make of it?
He said he'd never built a trebuchet.
But, if it'll take him as long as he said, we can't wait until Judgment Day. We don't...
I'll try to ask him if I can...
You should definitely do that.
How are you faring, Sir Robard?
How do you think I'm faring, lad?
Well, at least no one's raised hell.
Not so far. Though we may end up doing...
I imagine Sir Divish isn't...
And why do you think he handed command over to me?
What's the easy...
The easiest way? Call in the Royal Army and leave it to them. But there's no Royal Army to help us now, and we can't afford to wait.
Repairing the castle will be...
And time-consuming. No trebuchets wholly on target. The missiles fly as they please. And if we blast the
Do you think Sigurd...
How do I know what's in his head? But if he doesn't take advantage of this chaos, someone...
I'd never have thought so many people were keeping an eye on...
Not only Talmberg, and we've left precious few men in Ratai. If we're defeated here, who's to stop them from pillaging the whole province?
Is there some way...
There are steps from the gate up to the walkway on the battlements, and I don't know how Ishtvan's covering them. Then there's the portcullis to get through. A big battering ram.
Stuck-up brush?
Brushwood, timber, anything that burns, soaked in as much pitch as...
And even if it doesn't burn the gate right down, it'll weaken it.
Exactly.
And what about...
The south and east...
It's best defended from the...
From the west is where we tried it, and got royally fucked, if you recall. But I think in...
Pity they...
Toth is a wily fox.
Is there anything...
Well, we need some pitch.
I've met a few.
Then have a look around the area. If you manage to...
Is there any... Pity...
Toth is a...